All right, two lenses today that I'm going to be doing a battle with: a Sigma and a Pentax 17 to 70. Let's put them down and get a closer look at these guys. All right, here they are side by side, the Sigma and the Pentax 17 to 70. Got the kit lens over here to kind of show you an example of how big they are. So it's a little bit smaller. This one only weighs like 9 ounces though. Compared to these two, they both weigh about the same, about a pound and 1 ounce. So they're about close to double the weight of the kit lens. Just to let you know on that. You will get, with the kit lens it goes to 55. These go to 70, so you'll get a little bit extra length there. And they're f4 all the way out at 70. So this Sigma is f2.8 to f4. So if you're down at 17, you could go all the way wide open to f2.8. But as you go up in the focal range, it will go to f4. This Pentax is f4 throughout. Is that a big deal on the Pentax having an f2.8 at 17? It's there if you need it. I found it not too sharp. I've read some reviews before I bought it, and they were correct. So, but if you put it up to f4, it's fine. So basically, if you're going to use this and you like shooting wide open all the time, just put it on f4, and you'll be fine throughout the focal range. Let's see. As you can see here, the Sigma is a little bit shorter there. The Pentax having a 67 millimeter filter thread, and the Sigma having a 72. And now let's look at them all the way extended out so we can kind of see here. I'll show you something about this Sigma. Let's see if it does it. Oh, it's got a little bit of lens creep. Kind of went out of there. So I'll talk about that in a second. But when it is fully extended here, you can see the Pentax is a little bit longer there, but this lens creep on this, that's not a good thing. I mean, it irritates me when that happens, because like you're maybe shooting down at something, and the lens will start to creep. And this is a fairly new lens. I bought it used, but you could tell there wasn't much use to it. So I don't like it when lenses have that, or if you're walking, you're walking around with it on your strap, and it's constantly, like, it's not too bad now, but I have a feeling it will get worse and worse. Okay, now let's go over build construction on these. Actually, the Sigma seems a little bit more solid than this Pentax. They both seem really solid, but the Sigma, I'll have to give it to them. It's seems a little bit more sturdy, firm, but I actually like more bodies like this Pentax, just because of the grip on this. You can see it has a lot wider grip. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see that. A lot wider grip, zoom grip there, than the Sigma. I found with the Sigma, when I was zooming in with it, my thumb would come up here and hit the manual focus ring sometimes. So I didn't like that. I don't have that problem here on the Pentax with that. They both have solid metal backs. If I could get this, there we go. As you can see there. We'll go over the focus here in a second. But both of these lenses are very good. I can't complain too much. They're not like very expensive lenses. Like I said, you could get them used for around $175, and they will outperform your kit lens quite a bit. So, all right, let's try the Pentax first. This has the SDM motor, the silent deadly motor. I'll talk about that here in a second. So I'm at focus to infinity. Gonna go to autofocus here. You will hear the confirmation beep. I've got a subject box here that's like probably 3 feet away, and we'll go 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. I screwed that up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Fairly quick, silent. All right. Let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. There we go. They're both like super quiet. All right, so here's a shot. Both of these at 70 at f4, kind of giving an example of sharpness here. Which one do you think is better? And I want to talk a little bit. I'm going to do this handheld. Sorry. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Sigma, which is kind of a different thing about it. So if you notice, this Pentax goes to 70 or 17 to 70, and this is the lens I was using a little bit ago. It goes to 28 to 80. Well, the Sigma is it does the backwards zoom, so it takes a little bit of getting used to. It goes to 17 to 70 the other way, so you're zooming the other way. It takes a little bit getting used to, but if you have several lenses in your bag that all zoom regularly, and then you have one that does the reverse, it kind of throws you off a lot. So, but if you just have one or two lenses, it's fine. It'll take a little bit to get used to, but after a week or two, you'll get used to it. But if you have several lenses that you're always switching out, it kind of, yeah, it's not. I don't like it. So, let's see what else. We're going to talk image quality. Yeah, let's just show some images. Here's a wide shot. This one's just going to be for color and contrast. I'm going to shoot this at f5.6 at 17 millimeters. Which one looks better? Which one has more contrast? And which one has contrast in colors? Do they look any different to you? And then next here I'm going to go over bokeh, and we'll see which one looks a little bit better as far as the bokeh is concerned, that blurred background. Which one looks more pleasing to you? All right. A couple things I didn't mention I wanted to mention real quick. The closest focusing distance is pretty much the same on these. Also, I wanted to talk about, I bought this one off of eBay, the Sigma, for $140. I made an offer on it. It's typically around $175. I'm just going to resell it because I like this one better. So this is my choice out of the two lenses. I want to talk about where I bought this one. I bought this one off of eBay as well. A lot of people have good things to say about KEH out of Atlanta. I've heard plenty of good stories about them, and they're on eBay, and occasionally I'll look at the lenses and think about getting them. Well, this one said in their listings they just have like different grades. They said ugly, and if you look under their term of ugly, it says it's dinged up and stuff, but their pictures didn't look very dinged up. It's actually in super condition, and it said that it would probably have haze and fungus that would definitely affect image quality. This has nothing. So I was like, oh, and it may have other issues, such as it just said may have other issues that were not tested. Well, then I thought, well, maybe this might the SDM, the motor, focus motor in here might be out, but it wasn't out. So I don't know. I got this for $72 shipped. This typically costs about $175. I'm very happy I'll probably be ordering from them again. The only reason I ordered from them, they were very vague in there, is because they had free shipping and free returns, so it doesn't cost you anything to just kind of check it out. I thought if the SDM was out, I'd try to fix it, or if there was some fungus or something that wasn't pictured on one of the top or rear elements, I might try to fix it myself. But it's awesome. So anyway, I'll be ordering from them again, especially if they have free shipping, free returns on an item. So yeah, this is the one I chose. It didn't have a lens hood, but I'll just buy a screw-in lens hood. If you looked on eBay, but like a Pentax lens hood is like $36. So I'll just buy one of the generic screw-in ones, which are like $2 or $3. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you hadn't. Hit that little bell, and it'll give you notifications that when I put out new videos. Thanks for watching.